Hello and welcome to this lesson 14 for B1 Intermediates with me, Kate. Today we're going to be continuing to look at the present continuous, specifically at the present continuous for future arrangements. But first, let's have a quick recap. So, the present simple. Here we have Danny. Danny is a footballer, but now he is reading a book. However, usually he plays football. Here is an example of the present simple. We use it to make general statements about habits or things that are universally true. So he usually plays football. That's his habit. Present continuous. Danny usually plays football, but at the moment he is reading. That's right. In the last lesson, we looked at the fact that we use present continuous for things that are happening now or in the present period. So this means, as I say, he's reading now at the time of speaking. We put the present continuous together with the verb to be, either am, is, are, and then the ing form of the verb that we're using. For example, he's playing, we're cooking. Okay, that's our recap. Let's have a look at the use of the present continuous in the following examples. So it's just before New Year. This is Giacomo from Italy, and he says, "This New Year, my family are renting a house in the mountains. Some friends of mine are coming to stay. It'll be great." So this is Nicola from England, and she says, "I'm having a party on New Year's Eve. I've invited hundreds of people. I hope they all come." And the last one, again, this is just before New Year, and this is Nesta from Brazil. He says, "My mother's cooking a special dinner for all the family. Then at 12 o'clock, my friends and I are going to the beach. We're meeting lots of other people for a big beach party." So in all these examples, we see the present continuous. For example, "This New Year, my family is renting a house in the mountains." Or, "I'm having a party on New Year's Eve." Or, "My mother is cooking a special dinner for all the family." But in each of these situations, this isn't happening now, and it isn't happening in the present period. So, what is the best explanation? We have some options here. So, we use the present continuous to talk about things we would like to do, or things we will probably do, or things we have arranged to do. Which do you think it is? That's right, it's things we have arranged to do. Let me explain a little bit more about that. So we use the present continuous for future arrangements. We often call that diary future, and let me explain why. For example, "I'm meeting Jane at 3:30 on Friday." So this is now, and the future, here is meet Jane at 3:30 on Friday. And maybe I've written that in my diary because it's a definite arrangement. So the concept is that the present continuous is used to talk about definite future arrangements. And like I say, it's sometimes called diary future. It's important to know that the time reference is given or it is understood. So let's look back to this sentence. "I'm meeting Jane at 3:30 on Friday." So I'm using the present continuous, but that's not for now, and it isn't for the present period. It's for a definite future arrangement. In this sentence, "I'm meeting Jane at 3:30 on Friday." Are we talking about the present or the future? We're talking about the future. Is it a definite arrangement? Yes, and that's important. So, is it in my diary? Yes, it is. Hence the name Diary Future, definite arrangements. Okay, let's have a little practice. So here I have 4 sentences and I have 4 verbs: going, doing, meeting, or having. So, wondering if you can choose the correct verb to complete the questions. Let's look at the first one. Are you going out for a meal tonight? Are you going out for a meal tonight? Is that your definite arrangement? Is it in your diary? Okay, next one, B. Are you doing anything interesting this weekend? Are you doing anything interesting this weekend? What are your plans? What are your definite arrangements? What is in your diary? Let's look at this one, C. Are you meeting anyone after this lesson? Are you meeting anyone after this lesson? What are your definite arrangements? What are you doing in the near future? What is in your diary? And the last one. Are you having a birthday party soon? Are you having a birthday party soon? What are your definite arrangements with your birthday party? Well done. Okay, that's it for today. I have a question for you about your definite future arrangements. Are you taking any important exams in the near future? When? Leave your answers in the comments below. I'd love to hear about that. Please don't forget to subscribe, and coming next in lesson 15, we're going to be doing some word spot work on the word day. Thank you very much for listening. Have a wonderful day. Goodbye.